Hey, monsters! Who's most likely to? Family Edition! Let's go! Who's most likely to forget where they put their keys? Who's most likely to cook a fancy meal for the family? Who's most likely to tell the best bedtime stories? Who's most likely to organize a family game night? Who's most likely to start a dance party in the living room? Who's most likely to oversleep and be late for a family event? Who's most likely to be caught singing in the shower? Who's most likely to plan a surprise family vacation? Who's most likely to break into spontaneous laughter at the dinner table? Who is most likely to be the family peacemaker during arguments? Who's most likely to binge watch a TV series over the weekend? Who's most likely to adopt a stray pet? Who's most likely to be the family tech guru? Who's most likely to be the first to suggest a family picnic? Who's most likely to win a family talent show? Who is most likely to organize a family reunion? Who's most likely to start a DIY project? Who's most likely to accidentally send a funny text to the wrong person? Who's most likely to be the family's social media expert? Who's most likely to be the family fashionista? Who's most likely to host a family movie night? Who's most likely to be caught taking a selfie at a family gathering? Who's most likely to initiate a family fitness challenge? Who's most likely to create a family holiday tradition? Who's most likely to plan a surprise birthday party? Who's most likely to have a secret talent no one knows about? Who's most likely to organize a family movie marathon? Who's most likely to be the family's jokester? Who's most likely to excel in a family trivia competition? Who's most likely to organize a family photo album or scrapbook? Who is most likely to be the family historian preserving memories? Who's most likely to suggest a family day trip to explore a nearby city or town? Who is most likely to be caught talking to animals like they understand? Who's most likely to have a collection of funny family photos? Who's most likely to be the family's designated driver? Who's most likely to be the family's designated photographer during vacations and outings? Who's most likely to try out different kinds of food? Who's most likely to be the family's gardening enthusiast? Who's most likely to initiate a family picnic in the park? Who's most likely to be the family's travel planner? Who's most likely to suggest a family camping trip? Who's most likely to be caught singing in the car with the windows down? Who's most likely to be the family's DIY gift maker? Who's most likely to have a collection of family inside jokes? Who's most likely to initiate a family tradition of weekly nature walks or hikes? Who's most likely to have a unique and quirky fashion sense? Who's most likely to start a family vlog channel? Who's most likely to win a board game? Who's most likely to suggest a family photo shoot? Who is most likely to be the family's designated photographer? Make sure to like and subscribe.